Hola, profe Laura aquí y bienvenidos a Minecraft en Español. We are on year 2, month 5, and we are embarking on a great new adventure with our verb dar. So, we're going to start with week 1. We're going to see dar for our pronouns yo and tú. Dar is an irregular verb. So, let's go ahead and dive into this. So, first of all, do you remember qué significa dar? Okay, hopefully you said dar means to give. Very easy. So, as always, I will be reading through some of these. You can pause and pronounce these as you would like to practice the pronunciation. So, first we have yo doy, I give. So, for example, we could say yo doy un regalo. And if you still can't roll your R's, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Just say it the best you can. Yo doy un regalo. I give a gift. Tú das, you give. And remember, this would be informal. So if you are talking with a friend or someone you talk with on a first name basis, we would use tú to say you. Tú das un cerdo. You give a pig. And we're going to add on to this just slightly. ¿Qué significa yo te doy? Okay, hopefully you said, I give you, and then whatever you are going to give whoever. So for example, yo te doy un regalo. I give you a present. Yo te doy el hierro. I give you the iron. And as always, what I strongly recommend doing to remember these phrases throughout your day, try to talk to yourself and say yo te doy and then whatever. It could be a word in Espanol or a word in English. Just try to practice these phrases so that you remember them and can use them during class time. So the other one is tú me das. ¿Qué significa tú me das? Hopefully you said, you give me, and then whatever. So, por ejemplo, tú me das un cerdo. You give me a pig. Tú me das la antorcha. You give me the torch. Okay, as necessary, please feel free to pause the video, go through these, practice saying yo te doy, and whatever you would like to give someone, or tú me das, whatever you would like someone to give you. Okay, so now we're going to see some questions. Our first one is, ¿Qué me das? And then the name of the person. ¿Qué significa? Okay, hopefully you said, what do you give me? And then the person's name. Okay, so for example, you could say, ¿Qué me das, Laura? What do you give me, Laura? Sounds a little strange, but that's what that means. So we could answer, te doy, I give you, or no te doy, I don't give you. And quick note, you may notice that I did not say yo te doy or yo no te doy. There's a reason for that. And I probably have mentioned in past classes at this point. With the verb being conjugated, we automatically know that we are talking about yo, yo. So it is not necessary to say yo te doy. It's just fine to say te doy. I do encourage you to try to use yo in the sentences, but grammatically speaking, there's nothing wrong if you omit yo with these phrases here. Okay, so for example, we could say, ¿Qué me das? What do you give me? Te doy un caballo. I give you a horse. No te doy un perro. I don't give you a dog. And our other question that we were seeing is me das, whatever you want, por, and then whatever. So for example, do you give me whatever you want for, All right, so I think it's easier if we see an example here. ¿Me das un pico de hierro por un cerdo? Do you give me an iron pickaxe for a pig? So you're trying to trade. You have a pig, and you're asking, if I give you this pig, will you give me the pickaxe? Okay. So, yes, you could just say sí or no. That would be fine. But it would also be good to try to practice a complete sentence answer. Sí, te doy un pico de hierro por un cerdo. Or no, no te doy un pico de hierro por un cerdo. All right, so let's go ahead and get some practice in here. So, take a moment, pause the video, and ask and answer this question to yourself. ¿Qué me das? What do you give me? And you're going to answer to yourself, yo te doy, and then whatever. By now, you should know all of these items on the screen. So go ahead, very quickly, take a moment, pause the video, and I will tell you las respuestas. I'll tell you some of the answers in just a moment. Okay, so the answers that you could have said, yo te doy la pala, yo te doy el perro, yo te doy el Enderman, yo te doy el zombie, yo te doy el pico de hierro, the iron pickaxe, and actually I could have said, la pala de hierro as well, but I didn't, but that's okay. Yo te doy la espada de diamante, yo te doy el hacha de diamante, yo te doy la vaca, yo te doy el pollo, yo te doy Steve. Kind of weird, but you could say that. All right, let's do one more practice to wrap up for today. We're going to practice me das por. So, do you give me this for that? So, for example, and these are all the same, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you one example before wrapping up the video for today. Me das el perro. So do you give me the dog por el pico de hierro? So do you give me the dog or the iron pick or pickaxe, however you want to say that. Okay, so you could say sí, yo te doy, and then whatever you'll give them por this. Okay, so take a moment, pause the video, and practice this. And this is all for our review for today. So muchas gracias por venir al repaso y nos vemos en la clase. Adiós.